Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a deep dive into the job market and economy of Charleston, South Carolina, with facts on what kinds of jobs are available, median income, and how these factors impact the real estate market here. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in Charleston, these factors could help your decision. To start off, let's talk about the economic landscape of Charleston. This city has experienced remarkable economic growth over the past decade, and the statistics speak for themselves. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate in Charleston is below the national average, sitting at just 2% as of the most recent data, while the national average is 3.8%. The GDP for Charleston has also been steadily increasing as more and more companies are investing major dollars in the area. Charleston's prosperity is driven by key sectors such as manufacturing, healthcare, education, and tourism. To get a quick overview of the economy, let's look at some facts from the Charleston County Development Organization. For population, we have about 836,000 residents in the Charleston region, with about half being within the Charleston County as opposed to Berkeley and Dorchester too. The median household income here says about $68,000, but since this is from 2021, I found an updated statistic by the U.S. Census Bureau that the median household income here is $72,700, and the average household income is $98,500. The cost of living index level is 101.4, which means the cost of living is higher here than the national average. The gross regional product is $51.1 billion for the Charleston region. Here they also break down more facts on top sectors by employment, job growth, and specialization if you wanted to pause and take a look at those more in depth. South Carolina in general is very business friendly, with cost-effective operations and competitive tax rates, and Charleston specifically has a skilled workforce, international airport, and a thriving deepwater port to add to that. South Carolina is also an anti-union state, so there's been a resurgence of manufacturing jobs in the area. All of these factors attract a diverse range of companies and industries, as noted by the Charleston County Economic Development Department, whose data I'll be referencing. These industries have a substantial impact on the daily lives of Lowcountry residents, shaping the local job market and in a place with a high quality of life. Let's explore the top 6 industries in Charleston County in more detail. The first one is aerospace. Aerospace actually provides 336% more jobs in Charleston County than the national average. In the past decade, this industry experienced an increase of 48% in jobs, and that's mostly because of Boeing, which first opened here in 2011. It's one of only 3 places in the world that assembles and delivers wide-body jets, so that's pretty cool. The next top industry is the automotive sector. Mercedes-Benz Vans is an industry leader that opened in Palmetto Commerce Park in 1999. And they had a big expansion in 2018. The automotive industry provides 141% more jobs in Charleston than the national average, and over the last decade, it saw a 100% increase in jobs. Volvo also chose Berkeley County as its first manufacturing facility in the U.S. Here, it has all the equipment to produce up to 150,000 cars per year, from start to finish, all here in Berkeley County. It's predicted that the plant will support 9,000 jobs all said and done, and production will strengthen the economy by millions of dollars. Defense is the next large sector, helped by the Charleston Defense Contractors Association that was formed in 2002. They advocate for the defense industry's growth. We actually get about $6.6 billion in annual contracts from the Naval Information Warfare Center, which designs cyber networks for communication, computers, and space systems. Joint Base Charleston here is also a large contributor to the local economy. This base serves more than 90,000 active-duty military, reserves, government employees, contractors, and military family members. The next industry is tech. You may be surprised to know that Charleston is a growing tech hub. The area has over 400 tech companies with businesses like Blackbaud, Fish Labs, and Benefit Focus all headquartered here. Even Google has invested heavily in expanding its operations here, with its latest investment totaling $500 million. Charleston is actually named one of the next Silicon Valleys, as it is one of the fastest growing mid-sized metros for computer hardware engineers. The next industry here is life sciences, which makes sense when you see how big of a presence the medical field has here. The Charleston area has 35 pharmaceutical and medical device manufacturers and over 50 research and development labs. According to a 2020 report, the Medical University of South Carolina, or MUSC, has a $4.5 billion impact and provides over 30,000 jobs. Roper St. Francis Healthcare is another top employer in the region, providing 6,000 jobs. Number 6 is logistics, which also makes sense with the port being located here. Charleston County is perfect for the movement of goods, as it has the skilled workers needed, a number of transportation and logistics companies, and plenty of warehouse space, especially in the North Charleston area. The South Carolina Ports Authority services over 140 destinations worldwide. To me, it's always fun to see the different languages on the huge cargo ships in our port. Even our local dolphins love them. The port itself is a huge contributor to the local economy. The Charleston Harbor Deepening Project achieved a 52-foot depth in the harbor in 2022, making Charleston the deepest harbor on the East Coast. Having this world-class port in South Carolina generates a nearly $87 billion statewide economic impact on South Carolina each year, according to a new study by Dr. Joseph von Nessen, an economist at the University of South Carolina, who I've referenced in some of my yearly market update videos. In addition to the port, just a short drive away is the Charleston International Airport, which is a joint civil-military airport and the largest in the state. The base here is home to C-17 planes, which are the big military cargo planes. It's always a sight to see them, especially when they do their flyovers over the Ravenel Bridge. These planes can move a lot of cargo, which just adds to Charleston's capability in logistics. Next, I thought it would be good to go over the top employers in the area if you were curious. The largest public sector employers are Joint Base Charleston, MUSC, and Charleston County School District. The largest private sector employers are Roper St. Francis Healthcare, the Boeing Company, and Trident Health System. Lastly, the largest manufacturing employers are also Boeing, Mercedes-Benz Vans, and Cummins Turbo Technologies. Hospitality is another large factor that makes Charleston's economy so resilient. This city attracts millions of visitors annually, making tourism a vital contributor to the local job market and businesses. From food and bev careers to hotel management, there are thousands of jobs in this sector for locals. This tourism industry also creates a strong demand for vacation rentals and investment properties, helping local owners and raising property values here. So we've gone over the strengths of the Charleston job market, but I will say if you're looking for certain fields like banking and other financial services, you may have to look elsewhere. Charleston has a growing financial services sector, but it does not compete with most other cities when it comes to career opportunities in that field. Charlotte is only 3.5 hours away though, and would be a much better fit for that. Another issue you might find with the job market here is that since Charleston is so competitive and the unemployment rate is so low, it might be difficult to secure a job you're interested in, as there might be many other qualified candidates applying to the same roles. You might also find that the pay here is lower compared to other areas because companies don't have to incentivize workers to move here. One of our friends is a travel nurse, and she took a significant pay cut to come here versus Ohio, for example. And that brings us to the next topic of how Charleston's thriving job market translates into a bustling real estate market. Low unemployment from all of the industries mentioned and a steady influx of new residents has created a high demand for housing. The Charleston population is now more than 830,000 people, with more than 30 people still moving here every day. Charleston's real estate market offers a wide range of properties, from beautiful historic homes in downtown Charleston to modern and master plan developments in the suburbs. If you're looking to invest, there's a strong rental market, especially for short-term rentals due to the tourist flow, and there's also a strong market for midterm rentals, which is anything over 30 days, due to jobs for healthcare like travel nurses. This can be a lucrative opportunity for real estate investors, but keep in mind that the rules for short-term rentals have gotten quite strict in recent years. Home prices have been appreciating steadily, due in part to the mass migration here from other states, but also because there has been a lack of inventory with this high demand. This makes it an excellent time for sellers to cash in on equity, even now as we're experiencing a slowdown in sales volume. As for buyers, there are still many opportunities to find the home of your dreams, as it's a less competitive environment due to the high interest rates. However, one issue with Charleston is its housing affordability. The median income does not support the median home price here of $415,000. Part of the reason this could still be happening is the rise of remote work, as many people moved here during COVID when they could work remotely and their pay may have been higher. Others have chosen to live in the suburbs like Somerville and commute to the city for work. While there is limited affordable housing in Charleston, many people have turned to getting roommates and shared housing along with homeownership assistance programs in order to help ease the affordability gap. If affordability is holding you back from purchasing a home, there are many ways to make it work, such as down payment assistance programs, rate buydowns, which can save hundreds of dollars a month on your mortgage payment, and of course exploring some of the less expensive areas of Charleston. The future of Charleston's job market and economy looks promising. Our city continues to attract businesses, and with the expansion of the port, we can expect further growth in trade and logistics, which will bolster the local economy. The real estate market, too, is set to remain strong. While some cities, especially on the West Coast, have seen a drop in home prices, here they've continued to increase, albeit more slowly than the past few years. As more people discover the charm of Charleston, we can anticipate steady demand for homes, making it a solid investment option. To sum it up, Charleston, South Carolina offers a great blend of economic opportunity and a vibrant real estate market. Our city's flourishing job market, coupled with its diverse economy, makes it a fantastic place to work, live, and invest in real estate. If you are looking to buy, sell, invest, or are just curious about the real estate market here, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help you navigate the dynamic real estate landscape of this beautiful city I call home. Thank you for joining me today, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll be sharing more valuable information about Charleston and the real estate market, so I will see you next time.